Hey up guys, BraverLeonheart here and welcome to episode number 1 of a brand new playthrough on the channel. Today we are starting something that I like to call a Pokemon Ruby retirement lock. If you don't know what a retirement lock is, I'm not surprised because it's one that I've made up. I did get inspiration from somewhere and I've tried and searched ever since for where I got this inspiration from, and I cannot remember where I got this inspiration from at all, but essentially it was made up by me. If anybody knows of something that is similar to this, then please let me know. Please, I'd much rather put in the description like who actually came up with it, but I cannot find where I got the inspiration for this from. But anyway, a retirement lock. I'm going to quickly explain the rules of a retirement lock to you guys. I'm just going to go into the menu because otherwise it's gonna probably start the thingy again. Okay, retirement lock. Standard Nuzlocke rules apply for a retirement lock, and basically what I've done with this is that I want to limit the Pokemon that I can use even more throughout the playthrough. So standard Nuzlocke rules apply. So you must capture the first Pokemon on every route. If you don't, you can't get one. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead and must be boxed permanently. And you must nickname every Pokemon that you catch. Additional rules that make up the retirement part of the retirement lock. First of all, after every gym, I am going to be rolling a dice, a standard 6-sided dice. I'm actually going to be using a dice rolling app on my phone because I don't have a dice available to me that you could see me rolling or anything. So I'm going to use a dice app on my phone. The number that I roll will correspond to the number of Pokemon that must be retired from my party for the rest of the playthrough. So if I roll a 1 or a 4, then 1 Pokemon will be retired. If I roll a 2 or a 5, 2 Pokemon will be retired. If I roll a 3 or a 6, 3 Pokemon will be retired. And I'll put them in a separate retired box, like box whatever it is. So if 18 was the dead box, then 17 will be the retired box. A separate box where these guys will be retired for the rest of the playthrough. Right. Then I need some rules to make this so that I don't just like fill my team up with awful Pokemon before the gym and then get them retired and then bring in my normal team again. So a team must consist of 6 Pokemon, unless like I haven't caught 6 Pokemon or I haven't got 6 Pokemon because the rest have died or been retired. Pokemon that are added to the team. Pokemon have to be added to the team in the order that I catch them. So my team to start with is going to feature my starter, whatever I catch on Route 101, whatever I catch on Route 102, whatever I catch on Route 103, and so on and so forth. So my team to start with is going to be like that first team that you get. But then when I get to Roxanne, 3 of those Pokemon will be retired. And like more Pokemon will have to come in. So they have to be added in the order that I catch them. And Pokemon cannot leave the team unless they die or are retired. Pokemon levels must not exceed the levels of the gym. I cannot solo run this game. So whatever the highest level on the gym leader's team is, my Pokemon cannot exceed that level. If it does, they must stay in the party but cannot be used until that gym is beaten. Pokemon on the team must remain within 5 levels of each other. So I am going to keep my team nice and well trained, which I always do anyway. If a Pokemon falls below that level, it must be given the XP share and leveled up with that. If a bunch of Pokemon, because 3 Pokemon get retired, for example, if a bunch of Pokemon need to be added to the team, I'll obviously have to do a grinding montage. If the lock ends due to failure, this is the mercy rule. If a lock ends due to failure, because I don't know how this is going to work, I don't know if it is going to work, but if it ends due to failure, the playthrough will continue under elimination lock rules. I will take the retired box and I will train them up, and then that will be my box that I can then use only those Pokemon for the rest of the playthrough. So yeah, that's the mercy rule. I'm hoping to not have to use that rule. But quickly, let's go into the options. Let's change the text speed to fast. I think I'm going to change the battle style to set. Yeah, I'm going to change the battle style to set. Let's get a nice frame. I like clouds. We're going to go for clouds. And the rest of that is all okay. But I'm going to change the battle style to set as well, just to make that a little bit harder. But yeah, all of the rules will be down in the description below. Please feel free to go and check them out if you forget any rules. I've got my book next to me, so I'll be trying to remember through these. But yeah, it's a Nuzlocke of my own creation. I'm trying to limit the amount of Pokemon that I can use in my playthrough. So, we got Professor Birch here, who looks a lot thinner than he does in Oraz.
Hi, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon.
Nice little Azurill there.
This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. Sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are?
Okay, so you know that we are a boy. You know that we're a boy. And you know that our name, as always, is Leon. As we are BraverLeonheart. So yeah.
Who is Leon?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. You're Leon who's moving into my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventure and friendship await. I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab.
I will. I will come and see you in the Pokemon lab, Birch. So yeah, I'm hoping that this playthrough works. I believe it will. I believe it will work. I hope it will. I don't want it to mess up. If I get like 3 episodes in and it ends up being all sorts of wrong, then
Leon, we're here, honey! It must be tiring riding with all things in the moving truck.
Yeah, why you put me up front?
Oh, this is Littleroot Town! How do you like it? This is our new home. There's a quaint feel, but it seems an easy place to live, don't you think? You get your own room, Leon. Let's go inside.
Where was I sleeping before? I got to 10 years old and I'm still cuddled up next to you. That's a bit weird, Mum. It's a bit weird.
See, Leon, isn't it nice in here too?
Especially because actually Dad's like alive in this game.
The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Leon, your room is upstairs. Go and check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it.
Okay, Dad. Thanks, Dad. Got us a new clock. Did you get us a potion? That'd be more important. We did get a potion. We did get a potion. Oh, a GameCube. It's a Nintendo GameCube. A Game Boy Advance is connected to serve as a controller. Well, clock is start. Let's set it and start it. Right. We'll do it properly. We'll set it to the actual time, and it is just gone 10 to 1. It's just gone 10 to 1.
Leon, how do you like your new room? Good, everything is put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk.
Already done that, Mum. Already done that. Already done that.
Oh, Leon, quick, come quickly. Oh, look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on.
I feel a little bit weird that she calls him Dad. I suppose she would to a child. I suppose she would. She wouldn't go, maybe Norman will be on. It's that's bad, Mum.
We brought you...
Oh, hang on.
We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym.
Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends live in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself.
I will do. I will do. Thanks for the advice, Mum. Thanks for the advice. Let's go and have a chat. Ooh.
Hello, and you are? Oh yeah, Leon, our new next door neighbor. Hi. We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think.
You don't even know where your own daughter is. You don't even know where your own daughter is. Right. My trouble here is I watch far too much King Nappy. Far too much of the King Nappy. And he's got a very specific voice for me, and I really don't want to copy. I really don't want to copy. So, but it is right for me. It is right. Okay. Pokemon fully restored. items ready, and who are you? Oh, you're Leon. Your move was today. I'm May. I'm glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Leon, from my dad, Professor Birch. I hoped that you would be nice, Leon, and that we could be friends. This is just silly. I've just met you, Leon. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go and help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. I'll catch you later. Alright, so that was a bit creepy. That's a little bit creepy. She's going to catch me later. I hope she's not going to catch me with one of her Pokeballs. What have you got to say, Fatso?
Oh, busy. You still have pyramid. Parasites stinging.
There's always a fat guy in the hometown, isn't there? There's always a fat guy in the hometown. Go away. I've heard what you've got to say. I've heard what you got to say. Alright. So, we've got a dwarf over here.
Yeah, I can hear someone shouting from down the road here. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help.
Okay, I'll go help.
Help me!
Oh, seriously, what sort of professor is he? What sort of professor is he? He's being chased by a Poochyena.
Hello! You over there? Please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball!
Alright. So, we of course have got this, because I'm not randomised this game. I thought about randomising it, and I may randomise games in the future, retirement locks in the future. But we've been doing like main series playthroughs, which are just, they're just randomised. They're just the standard games, and so this is like different enough as it is with the retirement lock aspect, different from what we have been doing. So, right, I want to get random number generator. Random number generator between a minimum of 1 and 9. Okay, so between 1 and 3 it will be Trico, between 4 and 6 it will be Torchic, and 7 to 9 will be Mudkip. So we're going to generate, can you guys see? I don't know where the answer is going to come out. Generate 8! 8 is the generated number. 8 is the generated number, which is Mudkip, which I am not mad about. I am not mad about Mudkip. Not at all. I am not mad about Mudkip. I admit I have not figured out a name for Mudkip. Admittedly, I would have been happy with Mudkip or Torchic. I didn't really want Trico in this playthrough. I didn't really want Trico in this playthrough at all. I really didn't. So, Mudkip two-shots this Poochyena, which is nice. That's always nice.
Oh, whoa! I was a tall grass studdling wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, hi! You're Leon! Ha! This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Oh, so Leon, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard you don't have your own Pokemon yet. I mean, that's just insane! Who hasn't got their own Pokemon in this world? Well, by the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all, whoever he may be. Oh yes! Oh, sorry. Thank you for rescuing me. I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Okay, so we've just received the Mudkip. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Mudkip? Here's the point where I really don't know what to call Mudkip. I don't know what to call Mudkip. Part of me kind of wants to call it Axolotl, because that's the name that is, like, that's the animal it's based off. But, nah, I know what to call it. I know what to call it. Sahajin. Sahajin the Mudkip. Sahajin is an enemy that you find in Final Fantasy, and they tend to look quite a lot like Mudkips. So I'm going to go for that. I just need a quick sip of water because this Professor Birch voice is actually quite taxing. Because it's like you're talking from there, like
right in the middle of your throat.
If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make a darn good trainer. My kid May is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. Might not be a bad idea for you to go to see May. What do you think?
Nah, I didn't like it.
Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid.
Nah, I really didn't like it.
Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid.
Fine.
Great, May should be happy too.
You didn't give me a choice.
Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer.
Like, literally, she's got exactly the same level Pokemon as me. By the time I get up there, Sahajin will be actually a higher level. Actually, well, I assume it will be. So, I think this first encounter is always a Wurmple. It is. I don't know whether that's in just in ORAS that it is always a Wurmple, but it certainly is a Wurmple this time. So we get a little bit of training in. I'm not concerned about the battle against May, and the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet anyway. But I'd like to be level 6 just to make it that little bit easier, just to make it that little bit more okay, fine. And what I want to do this episode is I want to get to the point where I'm getting a couple of encounters. We want to start building our team in episode 1, because to be honest, you don't normally get to start building a team in episode 1. Like, well, I don't think I did in Red, and I definitely didn't in Gold, because you go ages in Gold before you can actually get Pokeballs. Oh, straight away we learned Mud Slap. Wow, level 6 and we learned Mud Slap. That's cool. That's cool. Let's go in the Pokemon Center. Let's heal up. And ideally not get any encounters on the way up to May. Because level 6 is fine. Level 6 will be perfectly good for taking on this Maze Trico. We'll explore Oldale properly after we come back. But I am going to chat to this guy here. This is the Pokemon Mart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. Got a potion. A potion that can be used any time, so it is even more useful than a Pokemon Center in certain situations. Yeah, sure. Sure it is, because healing 20 HP is much better than healing the rest of the whole team up. So this is my only thought with these rules that I have imposed. We are going to have a very basic team, unless we get very lucky with our Petalburg Woods, our Route 103, and our that's about it. And maybe our route above Rustboro. Our first team is going to be quite basic. You're going to pretty much guaranteed a Wurmple, guaranteed a Poochyena, guaranteed a Zigzagoon. Which sucks. They're not good Pokemon. I wouldn't mind Poochyena, and to be honest, I wouldn't mind the Wurmple evolutions. I'm not really bothered about having a Wurmple evolution. It don't really concern me at all. I don't really want a Zigzagoon in the party. Although Zigzagoon does have pickup, and pickup is broken in this game because you can just pick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't go on levels, so you can just pick up rare candies and stuff. So it's worth perhaps getting a Zigzagoon for that early game. Do I want to heal? I'll heal in battle. Let's see. The Pokemon on Route 103 include. Oh hi Leon. I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift, and I saved his life. Just saying. Hero. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. And you're level 5, you've never had a battle in your life. I'm already a higher level than you, and I'm all the way, all I've done is walk up here. You managed to get up here without even encountering a single Pokemon. Says a lot for your Repel game. Okay, so Trico's using Leer. Well, how much does this pound do because of that? It does 4. So we should be okay. We should knock him out this turn. Wow, that was easy. You really suck, Trico. Really glad that I didn't get Trico. Okay, so let's have a look at our have a look at our stats at level 7. We got 16 attack, which I think sounds pretty damn good to me. 25 HP, 14 defense, 14 attack. I didn't look at our nature. Kind of want to check out our nature. Oh, wow, that's great, Leon. You're pretty good. I think now I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Hint, hint, you best follow me. So I will follow. I will follow. I can't wait to get the running shoes. We get to play a Pokemon game where we get running shoes. Let's see. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. Not that we're encountering anything on the way down, are we? But yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh. Really? Really? Leon, over here. Let's hurry home. See, I can't. I really struggle to get away from doing Nappy's voice for me, because it's so good. It's so right for me. And you know, I've kind of mine's a bit of a toned down version of Nappy's.
Oh, hi, Leon. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trader already. Yeah, Leon, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex.
I'll go for it.
Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically records, makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its data in the Pokédex, why May looks for me while I'm out doing fieldwork and shows me.
Oh wow, Leon, you got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. We got some Pokeballs. The Retirement Lock has officially started. The Retirement Lock has officially started. It's fun if you can catch a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with my Pokeballs. Doesn't she own a Slugma? Is it a Slugma she gets, or is it a Numel? Either way, they're not cute.
Oh, wait, Leon! Leon, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright. You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey. If you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They put a zip in your step. Leon, these shoes came with instructions.
What shoes come with instructions? How many shoes come with instructions? Like, you know, oh yeah, you put these on and tie them.
Press B while running these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can't come home. Go and get them, honey.
I will. I will go and get them, honey. So, we can get our first encounter in Route 101 here, and it is going to be a first encounter at the Retirement Lock. A Zigzagoon. What a surprise. What a surprise. I was kind of hoping for a Wurmple, but we can knock this off as dupes. We can knock this off as dupes. I don't have an issue with Zigzagoon, to be honest. I really don't. We know, like, we had Rattata, and Rattata put in nothing but the finest of work in Pokemon Red. And I forgot that in this gen, run and Pokemon, items and Pokemon are the opposite way round. Forgot about that. Okay, I was expecting the little clink. I think I've been playing a little bit too much Prism. Okay, the tiny raccoon Pokemon. Zigzagoon restlessly wanders everywhere at all times. This Pokemon does so because it is very curious. It becomes interested in anything that it happens to see. Okay, nickname for a female Zigzagoon. Nickname for a female Zigzagoon. I've got no idea. I really don't know what to call a Zigzagoon. What the hell do you call this thing? What do you call it? I'm gonna call it. I literally don't know any raccoon. Any raccoon Pokemon. Or no, any raccoon. Rocket Raccoon. I'm gonna call it Rocket. Rocket Raccoon. So I'm gonna call it Rocket. No. It's female though. Never mind, I don't care. I don't care. We're not assuming genders here. We're not assuming genders. Okay, so we're gonna head north, get an encounter there. I must like write down. I'll do it after the episode finishes. I'm gonna write down like the order I catch Pokemon in and where I caught them and things like that. Because I never do that, and then I get to places like, oh, did I catch something new? So Route 103, our first encounter is a Poochyena. Okay, I was hoping for a Wingull. If I'm honest, I was hoping for a Wingull. But we've already got Mudkip, so I don't need a Wingull. We've already got Mudkip. So I'm not gonna like worry about training as such. That in between episodes, like after the first episode or anything, we'll just we'll get them leveled up appropriately during the next episode. But I'm going to get all 3 encounters that we can get now. So the next episode, all we've got to do is head across the next route. At the first sight, Poochyena takes a bite at anything that moves. This Pokemon chases after its prey until the victim becomes exhausted. However, it may turn tail if the prey strikes back. Well, we've had Poochyena before, and we named him Ralph. So we are going to have Ralph, the Poochyena. If you guys don't know, Ralph is the name of my dog. I have 2 Cocker Spaniels. One of them is black, and his name is Ralph. The other one's name is Alfie. He's brown, so he doesn't really work. We'll heal up again. Again, we're healing up, and we'll go to the left, and go and catch ourselves one more Pokemon, and then that'll be the end of our first episode of the Retirement Log. Route 102. Our first encounter is, and when we eventually get one, it is going to be a Zigzagoon. Okay, we can run from that. We can run from that. Okay, second encounter is a Seedot. Not gonna lie, I did not know you could get Seedot in this route. I thought it was the route after Petalburg City. I did not know you could get Seedot in this route. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's really not very effective. I was about to say, he's got Bide, hasn't he? We're not risking it, we're just going to growl. Then next turn I'll tackle. A Seedot evolves through a Leaf Stone. Where'd you get a Leaf Stone in Gen 3? I've done this on Gen 3 because I actually know more about Gen 3 than probably any other generation. But I still don't know where you get a Leaf Stone from. I get the feeling it's through the Shard Man near Moss Deep City. But realistically, this team is not getting there. The chances of this team getting that far is, you know, it's really low. Seedot attaches itself to a tree branch using the top of its head. It sucks moisture from the tree while hanging off the branch. The more water it drinks, the glossier this Pokemon's body becomes. So, Seedot comes a Nuzleaf, and oh, we had Shiftry, didn't we? Was it Shiftry or was it Nuzleaf that we had in Mystery Dungeon Blue? And I called it. I'm gonna just call it. Because it didn't look right. That's how you spell Fernando, isn't it? That is how you spell Fernando. Fernando. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you spell Fernando. Fernando. I called it that because Fin hand, and then Shiftery's got fans for hands, so fan. I called it Fan Hand before, but it's just going to be called Fernando. Fernando the Sea-Dot. Alright, so as first episodes go, I'd say that this was pretty darn successful. Let's take a look at our team. We've got Sahajin, the Mudkip, who is quirky nature, which is neutral, I think. Yeah, he's neutral natured. We've got a bold natured Zigzagoon, which increases defense, I think. Yeah, its defense is quite high. He's only got tackle and growl. Just tackle on Ralph, and he's holding a Petra Berry. He's a quiet nature, and gentle nature on Fernando. Cool, very nice. So in the next episode, we're going to be heading across Route 102 and training up a little bit. But if you are excited for this new playthrough, and if you like this new concept that I've come up with, please leave a like down below, subscribe to me. I post Pokemon content daily, and I will see you next time. Stay brave, guys.
How will I sit in silence? How will I be denied? How was I born to fall? I was not born to die. I will pick up the pieces.